French Revolution? Okay. Look, the French Revolution started because of long-term economic and political causes. This goes back to the fact that France has been a monarchy for like forever at this point. And then also because Louis XIV in the early 1700s waged all these disastrous wars that he lost and then therefore had to raise taxes, but not on the first or the second estate, the third estate. And then all of that is exacerbated by the fact that King Louis XVI was like, you know what we want to do? We want to weaken Britain. You know how we're going to weaken Britain? We're going to help the American colonies revolt against them. Throw a famine into the mix and then sprinkle in some fun Enlightenment philosophy, and the third estate is ready to revolt. Phase 1, the liberal or moderate phase, resulted in King Louis XVI actually signing a constitution, which means that France became a constitutional monarchy. Phase 1 also abolished hereditary nobility privileges and then did also nationalize the Catholic Church. But people were like, we did not take this far enough, because if the king is still alive, that means that parts of the ancien regime are still in existence and we need to remove all of that. So therefore, behead everyone! That leads us to stage 2 of the French Revolution, which we call the radical phase. Basically, Robespierre leads a reign of terror. Jean-Paul Marat makes everyone angry with his L'Ami du Peuple, his newspaper that incites mass violence. Everything's going crazy. Lots of people die. They try to practice de-Christianization under Jacques-René Hébert. Then a 5-man directory ends up ruling France for a little bit of time. And it's during that time that Napoleon becomes really important. And then Napoleon's like, I'm going to be the leader now. And then he crowns himself emperor. And then Napoleon tries to conquer all of Europe, and then he fails. But then he comes back and then tries to conquer Europe again, but then he fails again. And France, at the end of all of the Napoleonic Wars, is like, maybe we should just be a monarchy again. Which is ultimately what later inspires the July Revolution in 1830. Hope that helps.